All right. Hey. All right, I'm getting my stuff together, you guys. All right. Let's see if this baby's going live. I think we have takeoff. Yay. Okay, great. You guys, I am so excited to be here with you today. I am Sarah, Simply Steam by Sarah Barnett. This is me. So welcome to my live, you guys. So first of all, I just want to say thank you for those of you who are joining me, or if you are catching me on the replay. I'm so grateful that you are watching. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about 5 end of year activities that will make your end of year just super duper memorable. I obviously have trouble speaking, so I apologize if I stutter a little bit. Um, Let me know in the comments below, when is your last day of school? Our last day in North Carolina was going to be May 20th, but we moved to California back in October. And so now our last day of school is June 10th. So my kiddos got like 21 extra days of school this year. I don't know if that's really fair, but they did. So comment below and let me know when your last day of school is. All right, we're going to just go ahead and dive in here. So I'll start off by sharing just a little bit of a story with you. In 2014, I was pregnant with my son, and I had gestational diabetes, and I just started a medication. I had super low blood sugar and from that medication. And I'll never forget that last day of school. We had no routine, no real like activities or anything. And I had a kid come up and scream in my face while I had um, low blood sugar. So I obviously felt like I was going to snap and I had to sit down. But the child that screamed in my face, I felt really bad because I had to send him home with a bad report, and he was not a bad student, but he acted out because we didn't have activities going on that were engaging to him. So it wasn't his fault. It was 100% me taking responsibility for what had happened. And I still to that day I remember it like it was yesterday, still to this day. And it's something that I don't want you to do. I don't want you to go into the end of year and have an unstructured time where your kids are going to act out on behaviors, because we want our end of year to be memorable. We've spent 180 days with these kiddos. So why not celebrate them? They obviously deserve it. So I'm going to show you 5 really amazing things that you can do to celebrate your kiddos. The very first thing that I highly recommend to do is STEM or an escape room. So one of the best things that I did with my class one year is I created it was kind of like a coding challenge, and they had to crack the code. Now, here was the fun part. The code was, Miss Barnett will be your 3rd grade teacher. And that's right, I got to loop up with my 2nd graders to 3rd grade. And so when they found out, like, it was the best thing ever. But if you can get your hands on any kind of STEM lesson or escape room, then you are like guaranteed to have high engagement and low behaviors during that time. So definitely look for STEM or escape rooms for end of year. Okay, the second thing that I highly recommend for your end of year is to get yourself a review pack where it's like the year's review, a summer review. Get a pack, several packs perhaps, of these reviews, because what you can do is you can have a pack for your morning, your bell ringer, and then you can send home a different pack for the summertime. So then that way they can work on it throughout the summer if they choose. But you're still giving it to them as a gift, kind of, and it also gives them the opportunity to work throughout the summer. Now, the third thing that I was going to mention that I just kind of did was a gift, okay? And I've got a really great idea, inexpensive idea for a gift. And I used to do this for my class, and they loved it. That last day of school, I would give each one of them a set of game cards. And so these are my game cards. I have them for kindergarten through fourth grade. And these game cards are for every subject, but they can play it in any way that they want. And one of my favorite ways to play is with Jenga. And so they get their Jenga tower and they can take as many pieces. If they get the answer correct, they can take that number of pieces for the blocks. Or they can choose a different game board and move their piece according to whatever the card says. So another gift that I used to give was dollar books at Scholastic. I would stock up on throughout the year on those dollar books and like redeem my rewards, and I would send home those dollar books with my kiddos. And I'd also get some writing paper, just some simple writing paper, tie some ribbon around it, make a really cute cover for it, and give them their own personalized journal for the summer. So then they've got their writing, reading, and then their math. All right. So the fourth thing that you can do to engage your kiddos and make it memorable is to give them awards. And I just created some. I've got them right here. These are really cool because they are black and white and colored. But I kind of like the awards that highlight each one of your students' gifts and talents. I like this is not to say I don't like the candy awards. I do like the candy awards. They're fun. But I do like highlighting real character traits for our kids, something that they know that they're good, like taking initiative. That's something that we look for. And so I really like those just real, authentic awards like that. So the last thing, and I'm going to show you how you can get this for free actually. So the last thing that is going to make your end of year just awesome is if you get your hands on a really good memory book. Kids love creating these memory books because they love reflecting on their whole entire year with their friends. It's such a fun time to watch them go around and complete these memory books and talk about all the memories that you've made in the past 180 days with your kids. So here's an example of my memory book. It says, "Talk about a great year." It's my little taco. And so what we did is we just put 5 sheets of paper, you fold them up, put 2 staples, or you can hole punch and tie some ribbon around it. And then we just trimmed the taco and the insides are so fun. All right, so my yearly facts, and then there's my favorite memory from this year was when, I'm going to miss, my favorite lunch was, and autographs. And then they have some extra paper in here too. My favorite book was, my favorite songs and games were, so there's lots of different writing prompts in here. But these kinds of memory books like this, they're so fun. You don't have to use this one, but you totally could get it for free today because everything that I've mentioned to you is all bundled up, and there's so much more in this K5 bundle, you guys. And so here's the thing. I'm going to drop this link in the comments below, and this K5 bundle is so helpful because you won't have to plan for the remainder of the school year. Like, it will take you through everything. And then it's 80% off. Like, who does that? So it's this week only. Okay, so it's not going to last forever. But it is 80% off. And there are 12 activities for a kindergarten and first grade bundle. We have a second and third grade bundle. We have a fourth and fifth grade bundle. And then we have the mega bundle. And that mega bundle has all 36. Plus, you get an additional 8 activities with like 8 bonuses. And one of those is an end of year bundle with everything that I just mentioned. But you wouldn't even need that. You would just have options because you have all of that already inside the bundle. So here's the deal. If you purchase from my link today, I will be sending you this Talk About a Great Year. But not everyone gets one. Only the first 10 people to order from this link that I have just shared will get this Talk About a Great Year memory book for absolutely free. Okay, and I've not put this in my TPT shop, and I'm not going to anytime soon. So this is like an exclusive bonus for my people. I hope that you will take advantage of this. I'm going to pin this at the top. But I would love to know what some of your favorite things are for end of year and what activities and all of that you do to make it engaging and fun and memorable for your kiddos. So let's have a conversation in the comments. You can let me know which one is your favorite and if you have other tips or advice. I'd love to hear from you guys. I will talk to you soon. Have a great evening, you guys.